one of the greatest actors in the MCU has returned in What If? Season 3 and has redeemed his forgettable debut from 6 years ago. The MCU has a stellar reputation for its casting decisions, starting strong with Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark and continuing to score wins with each of its main cast. Still, it isn't as if there have been no miscasts in the MCU, as the totality of its star-studded cast is bound to include misfires. These mostly comprise wasted castings, with some of Hollywood's greatest actors embodying some forgettable MCU roles. Thankfully, the MCU has entered an era that can compensate for this wasted cast. The multiverse has provided the perfect conduit through which characters who fell by the wayside can return as variants from alternate universes. These variants can take on a variety of guises, either appearing identical to Earth 616's originals or as entirely different species. A who's who of MCU variants from across Marvel franchises have been popping up across various multiverse saga movies and shows, and one of the latest examples has redeemed one of the greatest MCU actors. Walton Goggins is one of the MCU's most wasted actors. Goggins portrayed Sonny Burch in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Walton Goggins is an American actor best known for starring in acclaimed TV shows such as Vice Principals, though he has also played supporting roles in such blockbusters as Django Unchained and The Hateful Eight. Walton Goggins recently made waves as the Gowl Cooper Howard in Fallout, though his decorated career spans decades and has made him one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. Despite this, and several award wins, Walton Goggins was cast in the MCU as one of its most forgettable characters. Sonny Burch appears in Ant-Man and the Wasp as an unscrupulous businessman who attempts to double-cross Hank Pym in an attempt to steal his mobile laboratory. A scuffle ensues, and Burch is caught and subdued by Giant Man before he is subsequently arrested. Burch's role may have provided an excuse for Giant Man to emerge, but his role was particularly minor before being removed from the picture entirely. He did not reprise his role for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania nor any other live-action MCU movie, but What If? Has helped to redeem his mediocrity. What if Season 3 brings back Walton Goggins for a superior second go? Sonny Burch returns as a secondary villain. Sonny Burch was hardly a role worthy of Walton Goggins, and small enough that he could have been portrayed by any number of smaller actors. Thankfully, What If? Season 3, Episode 6 gave him a far more significant role as a secondary villain. The alternate universe was based in the Wild West and starred Sean Kai and Kate Bishop Hawkeye as the main heroes seeking to take down the Hood. Upon discovering the Hood's ghost train, Goggins' Sonny Burch is revealed to be in cahoots with the Hood and in possession of a device that hypnotizes victims. Burch is immediately a far more intimidating figure in What If? As he is swiftly able to subdue Kate Bishop, nearly besting her entirely before the sound of a bell snaps her from her stupor. Goggins plays a particularly sinister role and demonstrates how he should have been afforded a larger role in the MCU. Thankfully, because Burch is still alive in prison, it is still possible that he may reappear down the line, and failing that another live-action version of Burch could possibly appear down the line in the MCU.